All right, welcome to Insight, WBUC's Talking Head Show. I'm one of your hosts, Anthony Elliott, and here, right next to me, is my co-host, the name butcherer, Skyman.
Respek, my name.
Respek, R-E-S-P-E-K, is that how you...
Put some respect on it. I'm tired of my name being played with. All three of y'all need to respect me.
Like how Beyonce needs to respect... No. How Jay-Z needs to respect Beyonce. The release of her latest album, Lemonade.
Yes, Jay-Z needs to respect his woman. They are married. They have a kid. And he left her for some girl named Becky with nice hair.
Her name was Becky with nice hair. Also, respect. You don't have me saying it. Prince died at the age of 57 today. Well, not today, but he died recently. And just remember a legend. Great man Prince was. Remember a legend. Moment of silence. All right, moment of silence is over. R.I.P. to Prince. Purple Rain. All right, Scott, what's next up for us? What's next up today?
Next is Work by Rihanna. It's still #1 after about 2 months.
I thought it was like 47 weeks.
That's a lot longer than 2 months.
It is a lot longer than 2 months. That's like, it's essentially like what? Yeah, that's way longer than 2 months. 47 weeks.
I don't know. That's half a year. There we go.
There it is.
Half a year. So that's still amazing because like there's been a lot of good songs that's come out, but apparently they can't stop the work of Rihanna.
You can't stop the work. You know what else you can't stop? Kanye's new album, The Life of Pablo, is everywhere now. It's like clinical depression or like getting the flu. It's everywhere.
No,
you gotta
everywhere,
try.
as in on Apple, Google Play, and
Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify, SoundCloud. Is it on Spinrilla?
I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Spinrilla's for mixtapes.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's not on Spinrilla, but it's on everything else.
It's like asking if an album's on that piff. Anyway, Drake, Summer 16 tour. You excited? You getting your Drake tickets?
I'm catching the feels.
You catching the feels on the summer?
I'm catching the feels. Over the summer. Summer Feels 2016. 2K16.
Tell me what's next, Mr. Fields.
Well, actually, we are about to hit the fields again. Unfortunately, we have another sad death of Phife Dawg. He was the member of a tribe called Quest.
There it goes. All
right, and it was a hip-hop group. And when were they, like, really big? Was it in the 2000s?
No, it was, like, late 90s, I want to say. Like, mid to late 90s.
All right.
Yeah, that's when they were, like, big.
They were really big in the 90s. So, unfortunately, there's another really big attribute to music gone. And next we're going to move on to The Jungle Book, which surprisingly, well, I wouldn't say surprisingly, but it lived up to the expectations.
I mean, I saw like 2 trailers, and I remember being in the theater, and I was like, Dad, we gonna go see that.
But this movie was really good. It actually focused on the 3D cinematics.
Oh yeah, like the whole movie is CGI.
You know how, like some movies they're like, hey, see this in 3D, but they don't really show anything in 3D. This movie, almost every single shot was 3D, and it was like really nice.
I heard a reviewer say something about it. It was like, yeah, everything just looked so real, but you know when the animals started singing, you know, it was weird. And then I was just thought to myself, so animals talking, that's okay. You just have a conversation with a panther, but like with the second he like breaking the song and dance, that's weird. I
honestly think Bill Murray did the great job of Baloo. I think it did better than the cartoon even.
Probably, but yo, Jungle Book made $100 million. Speaking of money, to get to the $20 bill, specifically, they're putting Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill in 2030, I believe.
2030?
I believe so. I don't think they're like printing the new dollar bills just like...
Well, yeah, I wasn't expecting it like real soon, but I didn't know it was going to be that far away.
It's like, what, 14 years in the future? So like...
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, that's not that far.
I'll be 30.
You'll be 30 with the $20 bill. Hey!
Okay, but anyway, yeah. Harriet Tubman is going to be on the $20 bill. They're getting rid of Andrew Jackson?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because of his history, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did some bad stuff. And they're adding, like, diversity to the dollar bills.
Yeah, they're trying to add diversity. More women, more, you know, African Americans, all that good stuff. One day we might see Barack Obama on the 50. I don't know. I really don't.
Maybe. But let's go to, unfortunately, our third and final death of this episode is Bankroll Fresh. Now, personally, I've never heard of him, but I know it's tragic. But can you tell me a little bit about Bankroll Fresh?
Bankroll Fresh, never met him, unfortunately. But what I can say is everyone around him says he's great, says he's cool, says he's a real good person to be around. And it's tragic to see another young artist like that go away. So have another moment of silence real quick. All right. Last moment of silence of the day. What's next? What's next? What's next?
Okay, so now we're going to get into the sports and like all the weird stuff that's been going on over the several weeks. NBA playoffs are happening, and I believe 2 series has ended so far, correct? The Cavs advanced and Spurs advanced.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if Golden State's going to advance and Steph Curry hit that split.
I don't know. Steph Curry's out with a messed up knee when he slipped on a wet spot and like did a split, and then like that messed up his knee. He was out prior with like a rolled ankle, wasn't he?
I thought he had like something with his wrist.
Oh, I have no clue.
I thought he hurt his like right wrist or something.
Anyway,
Steph Curry's out.
Yeah, Steph Curry's out.
Good luck to all the teams in the playoffs right now.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people like tied, so they're going into the final game this weekend, I believe. And next we're going to be talking about Conor McGregor, the UFC fighter. He's only 27 years old, and he's fought a good amount of matches, but he announced his retirement several days prior, and then yesterday, I believe, he announced that he's going to compete in the UFC 200.
Yeah, probably just going to go out with a bang. Hopefully he doesn't go out like Ronda Rousey, get kicked in the mouth, and can't eat an apple for, 6 months. Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's still weird that he decided to retire from UFC. He's 27. He still has a long time. Yeah. Like, I know UFC is a dangerous sport and all, and anything can happen, but still, he's in his prime.
I mean, yeah. But, it's all good. Tennessee Titans trade away their first major overall draft pick to the Los Angeles Rams.
The newly Los Angeles Rams did get that trade, and they traded a whole bunch of their draft picks just to get that one. And I believe they got a 6th-round pick. But anyway, and Philadelphia Eagles also got the 2nd-round pick from the Cleveland Browns. So the first 2 draft picks got traded away.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, especially with the 2 teams, they could really use a quarterback like Carson Wentz and Jared Goff, but apparently they don't want them.
I mean, I don't know. Tennessee Titans, they went to the Super Bowl like once. I remember my aunt actually used to work for them.
Against the Rams.
Yeah, and they lost. But it was okay, because she got sized for a Super Bowl ring. And I had a little Tennessee Titan mask. It was so fun. I had a dope childhood.
But anyway, it's really weird that the 2 overall picks would trade away, especially with top prospect quarterbacks. Maybe they're looking for a late rounder, a sleeper. But we can only wait. It's this Thursday, I believe, though, so you can catch it on the ESPN network.
Speaking of trading away, the Philadelphia Eagles acquired the 2nd overall draft pick from the Cleveland Browns.
We said that.
No, we didn't.
I said that. Anyway, that's all because I already said that and we spoke on that. So, I've been Scott, man.
I'm Anthony Elliott. But, Scott, are we done or are we finished?
Yeah, I'm done.
You just going to walk out? And that was Insight. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. I'm Anthony Elliott. That was Scott, man.